Bonjour, good morning. It is Friday.
Coffee time.
It's coffee time according to Richie. It's Friday the 6th of March, so the dream team are down at my house finally after working away at the other client's house for ages. We have been busy already this morning, so we've loaded out. I've just been finishing off what we started in that last video, which is, so we've taped all the joints up where the DPM joins. We're just lapping it up all around the sides and using tack nails to just fix it. As we're doing it, we're kicking it in to make sure there's no void there. So that's nearly done. We've got a couple of sheets lying around that are basically in the way. So what we've decided is we're just going to put them up on the ceiling. So we've currently got this little jig set up until we get the proper scaffold here, and also we don't want to put anything on this floor because obviously it can get damaged easily. So we've rigged this up. It does look quite precarious, but me and Richie are quite skilled workers. We're very agile. I do not recommend doing this at home. Don't try this at home, but we know what we're doing, so we can get away with it. We've tried and tested it, done a dummy run, we're happy. So let's film us, hopefully not falling off, and successfully putting up a sheet of plasterboard on the ceiling. Right. So let's lift this up. If you actually listen to my instructions yet, so just listen. We'll go over there. Right. That way. That's forward. That way. Oh, you run that way. Right? Yeah, you go first. Right, let's just go backwards so you're a bit closer to that as well. Okay? You go reach that like the work lifting that onto there. Ready? All the way. Okay? Right, as you can see, that was quite the success. Nice and easy when you know how.
All round here as well,
Yes. Right, that's the two bits of board that we need to put up in this area to get rid of them. The other one's in the bathroom over there, so I'll just set up and we'll put that one up. Right, bathroom board going up.
right in that corner.
No, it's in the second, going on the second row. So if we just lift it up onto the board, lift it up onto the far side. You gonna be alright grabbing that and sorting it out? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. You're in control there. Right, that's that one up. As you can see, it ain't easy doing it from such a high height. When it's all finished, I'm sure these high ceilings will look lovely, but until they're finished, I think they're going to be a bit of a burden on us just because of the awkwardness. But hey ho. Right, everything is prepared. So basically what we're going to do now is we've got the CAD drawing. So here is the drawing. So I am currently standing there. So what we're going to do is we've bought some spray paint. We're going to go around and mark the perimeters of everything which we don't want to have the pipe in. We're going to mark the perimeters of where the the finished wall will be, because where the finished wall is, we need to be 100 mil off of that. So we're just going to take our time, mark it all out, so we don't have any issues. So we're just going to gently go through the motions of doing it all, because obviously this is the first time I've done it, so we'll be using a bit of brain power to make sure we don't get it wrong. So we're going to just mark out now. I just had the fucking line on me somewhere. Like, put it fucking down. Right then, so you can understand what's going on. We've got kitchen units going the whole way along, 150 mil cavity that needs to be had, so plus the 60 centimetres for the unit, plus another 100 mil gap, so that's that, 850. We've got a breakfast bar going here, 150 gap, so we can put stuff in there. And then same again, we've just marked the perimeter. There's potential for us building a fireplace area here, so we're not going to have pipe in there. And then same again, where the cavity wall is, we've just marked it. Basically what needs to happen is when we put all the pipe down, when we go to build the rest of the walls, the last thing we want to have happen is you accidentally drill down into the pipework. That'd be a disaster. So that's the reason why we're marking it very precisely. We've actually just done an underfloor heating job for another client, and it was extremely nerve-wracking drilling into the floor afterwards, thinking, oh, if we drill it in, this is it. But same again, we'd taken our time, we'd marked it all out, so we knew there was going to be no issues. So that's why we're being careful. We're just going to clear all this out. We've got the 2 rolls that we need there, 2 80-metre lengths. Same again on this CAD drawing. You can sort of see that's what we've been spraying out. So we're now do this first zone. Richie's drilled some holes in the walls there, ready. So let's do this.
I get all the good jobs.
Yeah. It's giving Richie the responsibility of cutting open. Right, check this out. Woohoo! So off of that other underfloor heating job, this was supplied. The clients kindly let us use it. It is the staple gun. So basically you've got this auto feeding staple gun. So the pipe goes there. You press down on this handle here and that inserts the clip which will hold the pipe in place. So extremely handy. The alternative is us doing it manually by hand, which inevitably we will end up doing on some of the other bits, but for now we're going to use this just to make life easier. My favourite saying, work smarter, not harder. We didn't film it because we just suddenly decided it had to be done. The manifold's on the wall. Right, we're going to feed a bit of pipe through and then we're going to start right outside the coil. You want to feed it through and I'll just put it up on the plate.
There's a bit of tape over the end of this.
You look on that, see You've got the knife?
Stanley, yeah. So it's split up.
There's a saying that I use. My dad taught me it. It's called RTFM. Any of you want to guess what RTFM is?
Read the fucking manual.
What Richie said. So I just put the staples on and it wouldn't work. Basically there's a weight on the end that you need to put in place, and that's what
Holds the
staples in place. Fiddly. This is that thing where you just end up chucking this and just hammering in. Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
also. Alrighty.
Right.
Business.
Are we though?
Are we? Oh, that was easy. I've got to bend this now.
So, if you go a bit further,
We've got to bend it back. You want one and the other bend, don't you?
oh, just feed it back through.
Whenever, let's not rush this. Right, just hold that there.
Action. How do you feel it's going?
Very well.
Very well. Right, as you can see, it's all good. We're following the lines as need be. We're quite confident. We were just having a little discussion then about it's slightly going to be different from the plans, but that's because of the way we've set it out. That's not to the scale we're using. So what I've just said is we're just alter it as we need to once we get towards the end of the pipe, so we're not too worried. Rather than you guys watching just a load of speeded up footage, what we'll do is we'll come back after we've just got towards the end of this loop. So this is where we're at, and we'll come back when we're towards the end. Ta-da! I think it looks quite neat and professional, like professionals did it. I keep forgetting I am a professional apparently. Right, so that's the bit we had left over, so a small little coil, so hardly any waste. So what we'll do now is we'll start to run the other coil. Okay, we're about to start the second zone in this area. This is the closest one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh. Are you there? Give it a decent amount of it. Happy?
Sorry, I just had a view of my bum then.
So as you can see, me and Richie just work in harmony together. We both specify a job to each other and then we just work along doing it. It's how workmen work together. Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. As Richie just said, finished.
It's not very warm.
It's not very warm though, he's whinging already about it. So there you go, let's go. That looks really good, I'm really pleased.
Oh, it's all right.
It looks very professional. And a matter of fact, when you look down, the rows are quite in line, if you do lines like that. No, happy days. Right, we're going to move into the next section now and carry on. Probably won't film it because obviously it gets boring like a lot of the jobs where it's just a continuation of doing the same thing. So we'll come back periodically to show you what we're up to. Right, I've been busy with the spray can. So in the bathroom, this is where there's going to be a massive cupboard, utility, vanity, bath, toilet. So it's only really this bit that's having the pipe in. Basically, as you can see, there's red lines everywhere. That's where a cupboard is, that's where a cupboard is. So yeah, we've been busy with the spray. Richie's trying to blow up the pipe work. So it's basically this zone's getting done next. So we'll come back when we've got this one sorted. Right, and that is that section all done now. So we've just got this little bathroom, the other bedroom, and the living area to do. And then we're all good. Happy days. Right, I'm finished for today. Richie's gone home, so I'll be back tomorrow.